Joel Farrell here with Mortgage Lending for Entrepreneurs. I am in downtown LA. We've got some guests we're going to be interviewing today about real estate, what's working, what's not working. I've got a longtime friend of mine, Stay Winning Pod, Hugo. Thanks for making time for us today.
Yo, Joe, what's up, man? Welcome to SoCal. How you doing?
Man, I'm having so much fun. You've got a lot going on, right? You've got your YouTube channel, 5,000 subscribers. You've got your Twitter page, thousands of subscribers. You've got real estate going on. You're in sales. Man, I can't wait to dig in. And again, we've known each other for a long time through text and Instagram messaging and email. We've done, some podcasts before through Zoom.
Yeah.
And here we are live and in person together. So it's good to finally meet you in person.
Yeah, it's great to meet you in person. What do you think of LA so far?
I've been here for 24 hours. In and out. I got in and out. It was a great experience near the airport. That was good. The hotel was okay. Yeah. But yeah, I cannot wait for today.
Cool, man.
So I want to start out with just kind of the purpose, right? I mean, you've got a lot going on. Your purpose, wealth building, getting ahead, retire early. But how do you describe it? What's going on in your world?
I like to summarize it in the name of the game is multiple streams of income. I think if I were to put it under one umbrella, that would be the case. And yeah, real estate is a big portion of it.
Okay. Some people might have different opinions about that. That's for a different conversation. But what's the one thing that's driving the engine right now? What's the one thing you spend the most time on?
Well, let's see. So driving the engine, let me see if this answers your question. I'll answer it in two ways. Driving the engine is the quality of life I want to give my future kids. That's the driver. Now, as far as the main driver right now, it would probably be YouTube. YouTube as far as what I'm doing independently. That's probably the most hands-on. Everything else is a little more passive, thankfully. But the more hands-on is YouTube, but the good part about it is that it's fun to do it.
I mean, you've got the tagline, smoothest voice in crypto.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't doubt that. But tell us a little bit about your channel and what someone would expect.
So someone wants to tune into my channel. I think it would be a great start when it comes to, if someone wants to build wealth, especially generational wealth, that would be a good place to start. From the basics, anything that you would think Finance 101, anything from what a checking account is, all the way to how to take advantage of all these tax loopholes that the rich take advantage of. So from A through Z, as much as I can do it. And at the same time, it's a podcast. So I want to bring people on that are more experts than me in certain areas, and I can get that knowledge, and hopefully someone just sees it and I can spark them to build that tree to take care of their family, plant that seed to take care of their family.
Yeah, I mean, A to Z. I mean, I know we did a live stream on a Saturday. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, Saturday night and chill. And you were talking about how the decision to go meet up with some friends, grab some wine and watch a movie, that's a financial decision. The gas, the wine, maybe it's a Netflix or maybe it's buying a movie, like all that adds up. And I think at the time gas prices were like $7 a couple years ago. And
yeah,
the choice to, I'm going to opt out of that because of the finances. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah. So everyone hopefully has friends and gets invited to hang out, and that's perfectly fine. But a lot of the things I do are based on how is this going to impact me financially, or how is this going to impact my health, or how is this going to impact tomorrow. So at that time, I was invited to go just look at pictures from a wedding that I was a part of. That's it. Just look at pictures. I'm like, I'll check out your Instagram. Like, that's fine. So, if I was to have kids, you're looking at $100 just for a babysitter at 3, 4, 5 hours, right? The toll roads, which you need in SoCal, $7 each way. There's two toll roads each way. So that's $15 almost. One way, $15 another way, another $30 for gas at the time, $40 maybe. It was record-breaking gas in like the last decade. And then you don't want to arrive empty-handed. So like, $20 wine's not good enough. You don't want some other girl to talk shit on your girl, so you pick a better wine. So now you're $40 in wine, and it's like, okay, everyone's hungry too. Now you got to spend. So it's like, yeah, you're just inviting me over, but at this point, I'm over $300 in, with the babysitter. $200 without, obviously, I don't have kids and no babysitter needed, but just let it think about $200-$300 just like that. I mean, people sometimes need to work 3 days to make that much. For you to be gone in an amount of 3 hours, I'm like, I'll just look at the pictures from here. Yeah. But thank you for the invite. No offense.
Yeah, I mean, I came into the airport yesterday, and again, it's World Cup, so it's crazy busy, and trying to figure out my transportation plan.
Yeah.
And so, okay, like my hotel's 4 miles away, not that far.
Yeah.
So LAX to the hotel was like $70. I was like,
Whoa.
oh, I've done this before. So if I just go maybe like a half mile away from the airport to a destination and then redo the Uber, it was like
Exactly.
$10.
Yes.
So what did I do? I was like, well, what's an Uber to In-N-Out Burger? $37. Okay, well, it was 7/10 of a mile. I just have one little suitcase that's got wheels, so I walked it. It was a great scenic little walk. I had to take a little detour because some stairs weren't working.
Yeah.
It worked out, and I just saved like $60 on Ubers.
Exactly.
And I had some great food. It was great.
And you got your steps in.
Got my steps in.
Yeah.
And I think you're talking about opportunity cost, right? Okay, so if I'm going to save money here, what am I going to do with it? Or what can I do with it to be able to invest in your future? And I know you are operating in the Orange County, LA market, doing fix and flips. And, some people here that are going to be interviewing today are out-of-state investors. They're investing in other places because this market is super expensive. And many people don't think you can operate successfully in high-priced areas like this. But how did you get started on this, and how did you believe that it was all going to work out?
You know what? I think that's what makes my brand a little different. Being able to do it here in SoCal, where so many people are priced out or so many people have given in. But on my channel, I like to focus and tell people that if I can do it, they can do it. Like I'm nothing special, man. Like, I still need sleep. Like I go to work so much a day, right? Still got a relationship to handle, boss to answers to. But if I can do it, someone else can do it. And if I can do it as a first generation, right, with no rich parents, it's like, imagine the advantage other people have when they're not first generation or when they do have rich parents. Like if I can do it from 0, it's like you could do it from step 10, you could do it from step 20, all the way to step 100.
Yeah, so it's possible.
It is possible, for sure. A lot of times people don't know how to start. That's why I focus on my channel and then just spread the content throughout TikTok, X, and Instagram. But yeah, it is possible for sure. Just the biggest myth, a lot of people think you need 20% to buy a home. But there's programs, and maybe you can touch more on that, where you only need 3%, 3.5%. Right? And then if you team up with someone else, now you're like, hey, if you have 15K, you could start looking already. It's only one part of the equation.
Can you walk us through, just in high-level detail, when, how, what, your first flip?
Yeah, that was exciting. So I started shopping for, my first flip, not my first property.
First flip.
Oh, my first flip. So actually, yeah, it does start with my first property. So I had gone through 5 real estate agents. The last one, I think I was 22, 23 at the time. And he was probably 20, 21. So we're just kids, man, hungry to just make it. We just know we just need one piece of that American dream. And like, just getting that first one, like, you'll just be set. You know what I mean? So he never sold the property before. And I never owned one before. But we both just wanted to do it, right? So, he'd drive around with me on weekends and we'd just look at, oh, this place is ghetto. This zip code sucks. Like the sun. I don't like the way the sun hits at this time of day over here, the parking situation. But he helped me get my first property when I was 24, right? My last year of college, last semester. I didn't even graduate because I used all my money to buy that property. But we stayed in contact throughout all that time. And real estate, a lot of it is relationships. Just like you were talking earlier, where we know each other through social media, we keep in touch. We talk like, dude, I talk to you like we're like a coworker, right? Like, it doesn't even feel like you live in St. Louis. We just talk. Because even people that live here, especially in SoCal, we're so busy. It's like, when am I going to see you anyways? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we kept in touch throughout that time, and then Trump came in, rates got even lower. So I was like, okay, it's time to cash out refinance, especially because I had an FHA loan at the time. So obviously, I'm like,
so this is first term Trump.
Yeah. When they had that 2.65, like record-breaking American historical low interest rate. So it just made financial sense to me. I can cash out money from my equity that I built and still have a lower mortgage payment because I'm no longer paying the PMI. Right? So I paid out some debt with that, still had some cash left over. And then I happened to get a huge commission check at work. Like huge. Like you would think I probably sold like 3 properties, commission check. So I was able to pay some debt, buy a new property, and then I still had money left over to go and flip one. And I started with
So you bought a new property to live in or to rent?
to rent, to live in.
To live in.
And then
okay.
I rented out the first property.
Okay. Okay.
And then I still had cash left over. And I said, okay, let me, like I said, multiple streams of income, right? I need sleep. I need to take care of my health, all this. So now I'm in my 30s. I'm like, I need to make my money work for me.